to Vegas. We are live here. Well, sort of live. We've been live all week. What's up, everybody? I'm Andy, and I'm here with Adonatron. What's up?
What's up? How's it going?
So we're here to report some other news that I'm seeing out in the web, and we're hungover from last night, too. Keep that in mind. But this one, I woke up and I was like, what? It's like, what? What's going on? All right, let's break out this news. You guys remember the Nirvana baby? You remember the Nirvana baby you done?
It was on the cover, right?
Yeah, the Nevermind cover with the baby chasing the dollar bill. Well, that baby is suing the band. Where's the headline? Album cover now grown says, Nevermind, I'm suing you. I got to be careful of the words here. We're going to call it, what's a code word we can use so YouTube doesn't. It's like the worst crime imaginable. How about you guys know what I'm talking about? Child, something. I'm going to call it pita bread. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
Or CP?
CP or pita bread.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys know what we're talking about in code. It's like the worst thing imaginable. I don't have any time for anybody who does that. You got me? That's just like, I try to be forgiving, help people judge. But when you're there, you need some serious help and you need some jail time and everything else. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Well, this kid, now all grown, the Nirvana baby, is now suing the naked dollar chasing baby. Bait on the cover, dollar bill bait on the cover of Nirvana's iconic Nevermind wants more than $1 from the band, and he's suing them on the grounds of CP to get it. Spencer Alden, 30, he's 30 now. It doesn't make you feel old.
Yes.
He filed suit, District Court, Central California, seeking at least $150,000 in damages from each of about 10 defendants. Wow, this sounds desperate. Attorney Robert Lewis claims the suit that by using the photo of then baby Eldon with his doodle. Does that work? Ding-a-ling exposed. The defendants, sexualized the child. That's such bullshit. The lawsuit further claims that by altering the image to include the dollar bill on the fishhook, they made him look like a sex worker.
Wow, really?
Don's face in that one.
Just because they included a dollar bill, that's what...
Hey, yeah, you can't do that. A kid can't be certain. First of all, that dollar was not there in real life. That was clearly digitally added, so that was fake.
Yeah.
And I never got the vibe that the baby was chasing the money. Did you?
No, never.
He was sort of just like floating by, and there was. It was like I guess a sign, a take on capitalism and everything. That's what they were going for at the time. Anyway, this is insane. Defendants intentionally commercially marketed Spencer's child pee and leveraged the shocking nature of his image to promote themselves and their music at his expense. The lawsuit reads. They used the CP depicting Spencer as an essential element of the record promotion scheme, commonly utilized the music industry to get attention, whereas album covers posed children in these provocative manner to gain notoriety, drive sales, media attention, critical views. This is a desperate case. I'm sure they're trying to get things. Images like this of children not necessarily considered CP. It's true. Most parents have pictures of their kids in the tub. And
no, there's tons of parents that have pictures of their children like that.
Now, I was curious because it's like it is. You usually don't want to like have it forever for everyone to see. But if I don't know, if I was that kid, I'd be kind of proud. Like, oh my God, like I'm the iconic kid from the Nirvana. I mean, that's as cool as it gets, right?
I mean, yes. I mean, at the same time, like what kid likes their baby photos being shown to the world? But that's not the argument here. The argument is that it's being misused and used for some other context. And
well, I was going to say, look, I understand that. Like, if he's like a kid and he's grown up and he's like, you know what, I didn't want this. I feel shameful now. Honestly, I probably would say, all right, maybe if I had never heard of this guy before until today, he's like, yeah, it's haunted me since. Maybe he'd have a case, maybe, in my opinion. But guess what, guys? He's been doing this forever. This guy has made it his whole business to go recreate that album cover in the pool. The guy who was the baby on Nirvana certainly worked overtime through the years to remind us that he was the baby on the Nevermind cover. Facts. I mean, look at this, Adon. This, to me, throws the case out. I'm sorry, I don't care. I don't believe you were triggered or bothered by it because you've been doing it countless times to keep reminding everybody that you are the baby in Nirvana. So, I mean, does this become such a non-issue now that I'm like, dude, you are pathetic. I always liked this kid. I was always like, oh, cool. How cool to be the kid. And now you're trying to exploit the band and like do this whole big thing. You clearly don't believe it. You're full of shit, dude. That's so stupid. And this would just piss me off. Apparently also just for full, and I want to get your thoughts, but it wasn't just that. Apparently there was some interview here at GQ where he was like, hold on, can I open this let me make sure I get this little zoom. There we go. Can I zoom this out? There we go. In the past, you said it was cool. When did that change? Just a few months ago, when I was reaching out to Nirvana to see if they wanted to be part of my art show, I was getting referred to their managers and their lawyers. Why am I still on the cover if I'm not that big of a deal? Oh, dude.
No, that's an ego. That's an ego thing. I mean, you were used for a piece of art for one thing, but you weren't there for like, you couldn't contribute nothing other than yourself, and that was it. How is it you're that part of the band other than for that one cover? I don't get it.
And then he's like, I was trying to do an art show to notarize on this album cover and keep making money off of it. With the photographer who took the picture, I was asking if they wanted to put a piece of art in the effing thing. Dude, they're not a priority. You're not a priority to them anymore. It's true. Kurt Cobain is passed away. People are worried about a lot of things. That band's just not even really a thing anymore. It's a legendary thing. No one's thinking about you. I'm sorry, but they aren't. Whether you don't want to hear that or not. At least it was a Nirvana album and not say Nickelback. Ouch. Yeah, but the guy's dead and they're still selling his... Jesus, this guy, man, you really are your stock was like, fine, kid, Spencer. You just destroyed your... I don't want anything to ever do with you again. Nirvana, please don't pay this guy a dime anymore. He got his 15 minutes. He clearly wants more. The guy's dead and they're still selling his music. It's like some giant corporation now. F you, man. F this guy. I don't like this guy. Sorry, dude. You're full of S. And this just angers me to see someone out there making such a claim, like such a serious claim, to like even use that word. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, dude, F you, Spencer. I'm this pisses me off. In this article, he's just going off, and this lawyer who's just, this is a non-issue. Defendants include survivor members of the band. He's going after Dave Grohl, Courtney Love. Of course, he's going after everybody if he can. I might have been one of the most famous PPs in the industry, but no one would even know to look at me. Sooner or later, I want to create a print of a real deal reenactment shot completely naked. Why not? I think it would be fun. This guy has been promoting it forever. And
I just realized something, and when I saw those photos, like I didn't even, thinking back to the cover, I didn't even remember there was a dingling.
Yeah.
And then like now I see the photo, like it's barely there, and like that's. You can like the way he's arguing makes it sound like it was sitting spread eagle, like facing the camera. It's not.
This guy's so full of shit. He's like, he just wants money, and then he's even like, on the 25th anniversary, he was quoted as saying, I said to the photographer, let's do it naked, but he thought that would be weird, so I wore my swim trunks. The anniversary means nothing to me. It's strange that I did this for 5 minutes when I was 4 months old, and it's become this really iconic image. It's cool, but weird to be part of something so important that I don't even remember. Yeah, he doesn't seem that bothered by it. The permanent harm is proximately suffered includes, but not limited to, extreme and permanent emotional distress with physical manifestations. I'm calling BS on this. Sorry, man. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Why are you recreating it if you are so... Why were you trying to get in the art show? This is like that guy in the Michael Jackson suit who's came after Michael after he died. This guy's just desperate. He wants attention. There's so many, as we unfold, there's so many things. I'm glad they chose me, and I'm glad it wasn't like the Backstreet Boys or something. Dude, you're so many, you've been out there doing so much press. He's got no leg to stand on to say this was emotional distress.
I mean, it looks like he's enjoying the press. No, honestly, he looks like he's been doing it for so many years that he celebrates it, and then he still hasn't really given me an invalid reason why he's suddenly changed, other than the fact that he's approached them, and he sounds like he's jealous that they're still getting money for the album, and even though the head singer and the group has disbanded, and he's like, well, where's my cut?
Dude, it's such an interesting debate, like how much, because I'll be clear, that Baby album cover is probably one of the most iconic album covers of the 90s especially. But if you were to pick like most iconic album covers, and I'm curious, what's the most iconic album cover? Tell us in the comments. It's no joke. He'd be up there. So he has a value. But compared to like the music of Nirvana, I'm sorry, dude, you're not even close. It's like, it's not, I don't need to see the album cover to enjoy the music. It's a piece of art. I'm sure your parents signed away. Go get pissed at them that they signed away and didn't get a better deal. Like, if you want to be pissed at somebody, you can go do that. But I'm sure you signed your rights away. Your parents did, at least. And if you have issues, sue them, because they put you in that place. And I don't think this was never actualized. I got to be careful how I say my words here. Yeah. So I never felt. And you're right. I don't even remember the ding-a-ling. Final words, Adon?
This is sad, and you need to move on. That's it. This is overhyped in the sense that he is taking this to a level that it really does not need to be, and it makes you look bad, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was always like, oh, cool, that kid from the album cover. Now I'm like, there's that douchebag from the album cover who just keeps trying to get more and more money off of that thing, and now you're just making a fake CP lawsuit. Pfft. If I had never heard from you and you held out this long, you're like, all right, fine, I'm going to cash in because I want to. I wouldn't have faulted the guy. I would have been like, damn, yeah, that sucks. That would have been an interesting conversation. But you've proven to us all you were totally cool promoting this whenever the hell you wanted. And you were willing to even take your this quote, all these quotes, can you imagine a trial? They're not going to, there's no distress here, brother. You lost. Well, we got lots more coming in Vegas. There's going to be some videos covering our head on the end screen. We'll be live tonight over in Jody's Corner, and I'm live tomorrow night for our Vegas finale. We'll be posting some more videos throughout. I'm on a time difference, so that's why videos are late today. But please check out my Free Britney video. It's on front of my face. Check out the Free Britney video. So proud of that. It was so fun. We got lots more coming. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching Popcorn Planet. See ya.